I'll just give 2 more minutes. Okay, I'll just kind of start right now as people trickle in. So this is my workshop, taking advantage of opportunities as a general member. I was supposed to host this at DCON, but here I am at STC. So we'll start off with introduction of host, just me. It was supposed to be with me and Tommy, but he's busy with schoolwork, so it's just me. But basically, my name is Amy, and I'm from Cal State Fullerton. I'm a second year. Last term, I served as the Kiwanis Family Chair, and I was also on DLT for Clan Chief. and this year, I kind of ironically, I'm the treasurer for this year. I was actually supposed to be a general member, but something prompted me to really run for treasurer. So here I am. Fun fact about me, I like to read a bunch of manga. And speaking of manga, the app Manga Rock it shut down yesterday, so I'm so sad. I haven't been reading manga. I'm on like a manga detox right now. So okay, and yes, that is me. And then yes, I love to travel. I love music as well. So yes, and then we'll start off with icebreaker. And this icebreaker is just going to be really small. It's going to transition into what we're going to talk about for our topic of general members. So I'm going to, since this is a small group, I'm going to ask each and every one of you, what was your favorite memory as a general member, and like how you could relate it to like the 3 tenets of Circle K. So I guess I would just call on people. And if you don't want to talk, that's fine too. But I guess Alan, you can go first.
Me?
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, cool. Shoot. I thought I did more time. No. I really liked new member installation in the fall. So I'm a transfer student from Orange Coast College. This was my first year at Cal State Fullerton as a general member. Originally, when I was at OCC, I was a general member for like a month, and then I got drafted into being on their appointed board. So this year, I really got to experience everything from a general member's point of view, and it was really nice. So for me, one of my favorite Circle K moments at Cal State Fullerton was NMI. That one representing fellowship. I really felt all encumbered to stay with the club through thick and thin, and it like really cemented that experience for me, being in Cal State Fullerton. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's also really nice. Sorry, that's it.
Okay. So basically, NMI is our new member installation at Cal State Fullerton, and basically we install all like the new members, and we do awards and all that type of stuff. I think Josephine wanted to talk.
Yeah, well, it was just really short, but my favorite general member moment, I guess, would be FTC, especially going in as a new member. I got to like understand what Circle K was all about, and it was really fun. So yeah.
Does anyone outside of like Citrus want to talk about their experience or what their favorite memory is? Anyone? If not, I'm just gonna call on Wayne. Wayne, are you here?
Oh my God. Yeah. Hi. My name's Wayne, and my favorite general member experience is also probably FTC, probably like the new member induction ceremony. My first one was like almost 4 years ago, so that was really special. I mean, I remember I was like tearing up during it. So yeah, that was a really special one.
Any other people outside of Citrus want to talk?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, hi everybody. My name's Bill, and I'm from Circle K, Sacramento State University. And my favorite moments as for general manager would be the general members takeover week. Well, I say that's my favorite moment because it's just gives me an insight of like, what's what's it feels like to like run as an officer, even though I wasn't officially an officer, but hey, it was like a fun week for me. Oh yeah.
Thank you for sharing your answers. And I guess we can conclude our quick icebreaker. So basically, we're gonna go into talking about leading without titles. So there's so many ways that you could really do a lot as a general member, especially now with the new term. If you are now like newly, you were a board member, now newly like a general member, you have that experience to kind of also lead others without having that obligation or that kind of responsibility to lead the club. So right now, as Kat said before, when she was here, there's district committees coming out. So you could also, as a general member, you can also go for other leadership opportunities outside of your club or just small leadership opportunities. So another example for applying for a committee, like small committees within your club, would be like ad hoc committees. You could apply like if during the FTC season, you could if your club also does like a skit for FTC, you could apply to be on that ad hoc committee to just help out during that time. So that's just kind of small leadership opportunities that you guys can take as a general member. Participating more in membership recognition programs. So just going to service itself is also kind of like a leadership opportunity that you can take as well. Chairing that event is also kind of that small leadership. Sorry, I keep saying small little opportunities that you can take without really having that title in the club. So there's so many things you can do as a general member. You could also go to like if your club has like a family hangout, just going to that and that little like fellowship aspect of Circle, you can also provide so much for the members as well. Attending webinars and submitting articles. So that's also another kind of small way you could be involved with Circle K without really, like I said, having the title. You can be a general member and obtain so many skills by attending webinars or workshops, even though you're not actively helping out with the club. So that's just another small way. Spreading news about Circle K to friends and family, that's also another kind of way to stay active and really show your love to Circle K. Just even like participating in, I think someone said during their icebreaker, Bill, right? He said that he participated in like the general member takeover. Doing that kind of participating in what your club has to offer is just a small way to show your support for your club. So that's just another way to like spread Circle K and like really demonstrate the 3 tenets of Circle K. So that's another good one. And then helps with recruitment process. So another thing that Cal State Fullerton does, or we have like Discover Fest. So you guys can also like participate in recruiting new members, helping out with like talking about your experience as a member. Just, yeah, as a general member, you could really retain members, hoping that they could also have the same experience that you did. Yeah, and then participating in fellowship systems. So another leadership opportunity is to become a mentor. So if your club has a mentorship program, being a big is also a really good way to kind of apply your skills to really help someone through college and grow. So being a mentor to your little is also sorry, I'm hiccuping, but showing your passion for Circle K as a mentor. And another thing, I remember learning this during DCon. There was a workshop about general members. So this is what I took away, and now I'm putting into my workshop. So basically, general members are they make up the whole organization. So if you think of Circle K International as like an inverted pyramid, you would know the members would make up like the majority of the top, and then like international, district, division, and so on. And general members are what makes this Circle K and CNH like function with what they do with their service. They're the one that makes up all the service hours. It's also kind of someone told me it was kind of a joke that like district members, they're if you think about it, more general members have like more service hours than like the district members, because the district members are kind of like busy with trying to put stuff for you guys so that you guys are able to like obtain those leadership opportunities and like do service and like fundraise all. So if you think about it, general members are like, they make up everything. And members have a lot of untapped potential. So it is the job of like the board members and like district members to really bring those out with what we provide for you guys as general members. And basically your job as general members is to really take up those opportunities. So we provide so much like we bring out we push out like committee positions and like all these like fun stuff that you attend, like Kiwanis field trips. Like when I was a Kiwanis family chair, I pushed out like Kiwanis field trips to make sure that like members can come and learn more about Kiwanis. So what we do as board members is for you guys to learn and to kind of build yourself as a professional like person, because Circle K International is also like, we are a professional organization. So that's why we have like a lot of workshops to help you guys grow as a person and in your professional career. And that's also why we have like our workshops for like resumes and like how to do interviews and stuff like that. So it's also a lot of networking that you can do as a general member. And leaders of the district were once general members eager to serve their community. Yes. So your experience as a general member in what you do in your club or the division or district will help retain members in the future. So that's what I have to say about this slide. The best part about being a general member is that you don't experience burnout. I think that's coming from me, like being when I was a board member, or I mean, I still am now, but as Kiwanis Family Chair, there is a lot of responsibility that you have to do as a board member, aka like you have to make sure every action that you do, it's for the general members, it's providing that experience for them. But the only job as a general member is to just have fun and to make those experiences for yourself. And that's like the only job that you really have to do for yourself. It's just to be involved. And then that's kind of how you give back to the organization, is to just, you know, do service or go to fundraisers and like participate, network, all these things. And let me see, too many events going on. I don't know what I wrote for that, but yeah, I guess my experience when I was a general member actually was so involved. Like I went to a lot of service events and all these things, and I actually kind of got burnt out as a general member, low key. So that's kind of how you could also feel overwhelmed as a general member when not having responsibility or obligations. And then, sorry, this workshop is kind of like short, but I just wanted to talk about my personal experience and advice. This is kind of like the big part, but when I was a general member, my first year, actually, I came into Circle K already having the experience of leadership, aka like I was in Key Club, and like I used to be like vice president, and I used to be a part of like the DLT there as well. And actually in my Key Club, like we didn't have a lot of events compared to like Circle K. So I thought I was very like dedicated. But once like I joined Circle K, it was a lot of like I said, like our CSUF board, we like push out so many like fun stuff for you guys that like it's kind of overwhelming. And knowing me, I was very active back then. I loved the club, you know. So I would go to a lot of service and like fundraising stuff, and you would get overwhelmed. But one thing, after joining board, one thing I do miss being about like a general member is that like you could do so much more than as a board member to really, you know, like help your community. And I think that's like the one thing that's like really important. That's why, like, in my personal opinion, like you shouldn't really chase after a board position so much, because like, you know, I want to become like president, or like I want to become like this position. It's kind of what you do as a general member that could like really impact the club. Also, like another thing I kind of learned last year during this workshop that I went to, when it talked about like the inverted pyramid of the general members like making up most of CNH, is that there was this one member of our club, actually. Our club might know him, but his name was like John Bautista. He was never a part of the board, but everybody knew him as someone who really like took the time to get know everyone, and to really be like active and like connect with like the different members in the club. So I felt like people should really take away that like being a general member is what is most like impactful for, as you know, in CKI, because you can do so much. Like you can join so many committees, you can just participate so much, and yeah. Sorry, I'm going on a blab now. And also, my workshop is very short, so thank you guys for coming. Also, contact info. If you guys have any questions, you can email me or like PM me. Also, if you guys scan the QR code and do like a quick survey, I think it's a survey, then that would be great. Also, yeah, sorry, this workshop is very short. But if you guys would like to stay and talk to me or go to the other workshops that are still going on, that would be great. I think Garrett is doing the graphic design workshop. So yes, please. Sorry. This is my first workshop. And it wasn't. If you guys like to talk more about your workshop or like how you guys took advantage of like going on committees and stuff, you guys can tell me all about it. I would love to hear.
Some of us can't see the QR code.
Oh, can you see it now? Is it blocking?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Sorry, was like my theme blocking the screen? Oh my gosh. I didn't know Zoom did that. But yeah. No. Yes, thanks. Any question? Any open floor? If you guys want to talk.
I have a comment. Yes.
Oh yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
I think I know what you're gonna do. Sophia, are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Oh, I don't think we're thinking of the same thing.
Okay, never mind. You
No.
do it first.
I'm so sorry. But I was just gonna say I recommend joining committees because I think my first year of CKI, I didn't really do committees. But like Amy said, one of the ways that we can participate more is through committees. And I think the committee made me really grow and understand why I liked being in Circle K and what they did. Like I was in service committee, but there's like a bunch of committees that you can join. Yeah,
Sure.
but I think service committee was one of the highlights of this year for me. And it, like I said, it made me grow because it gave me enough of like, I don't want to say work because it makes it feel like, oh, it's like a chore, but it gave me enough of like a challenge, I guess, and enough like stimulus for my brain to become a better member and even like a little bit of more of a better person. So yes, join committees for that good character development. That's all. Thank you.
Sophia, if I remember, you were team leader for STC, right?
Oh yeah. I was a team leader for FTC too for the red herring. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
yeah,
I would
that
say Sophia is a great example of a general member really taking advantage of being a general member, and like she really fulfilled the role, you know. Like I said, you have to have fun being a general member and like doing all these like little things to like make that experience for other people. So her being a leader, a team leader during FTC, she was able to lead games and everything. And I think that's like a perfect example of a general member.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. I think that too, like being on committee and like being a team leader, those are really great opportunities too, because like if you're hesitant on applying for like A board or E board or like bigger positions, you can try positions that don't require as much like commitment, I guess, but still offers like some sort of like, I guess, like challenge or stimulus that can make you grow and see that like what type of areas you like and which areas you can flourish best in the club. Yes. You can go, Josh.
Any other questions? Oh, also, sorry, just gonna talk about myself. When I made this like workshop, I wasn't planning on being on board again. So I thought this was like a perfect opportunity for me to talk about how me personally was gonna like go about like my general member route. So that's why, but I'm not a general member anymore. I'm a treasurer. So I feel a little hypocritical, but yeah. But I wanted to pass on this, my knowledge to you guys. So yeah. Thank you guys. Any other questions?
You did great, Amy. Can we do comments too? The question in the chat.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Why am I so cool? I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
But yeah, if you ever see me at district events, please say hi. So yeah. I guess this is the time to chill now.
Can I say it? Alan, do you want to say it with me?
Sure.
We are
Are proud of you.
I can't tell if it's out of
Then
sync.
we are proud of
you.
you.
We
are
Proud of you. Say we're proud of you.
you.
Way
Way to go.
to
Way to
go,
go,
you.
Leader.
SUPR.
Stars what you are. You are us. You are. You are.
Other finger, the other finger.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I say Amy, you say fam. Amy.
Bam.
Amy.
Thank you. Penguin is an anime.
Have you watered your plants yet?
No, I have not, but I don't think any of my plants need to be watered. Okay, I will now transition into a plant 101 workshop. So basically, when you are a plant mom, you should not overwater your plants. So you asking me if I watered my plants? Yes, I did a week ago. And the next time I'll water my plants is probably like another, like in a few days. Yes.
Wait, Amy, why are you drinking Sellies? Aren't you from Ding Tea?
Yeah, I'm from DC, you know, but you can
Traitor.
drink other boba.
Traitor.
Amy.
Oh, I should stop recording.
Yes.